What up, YouTube? This your boy Toaster, back with another episode of Toaster's Garage. You know, people keep asking me, man, hey Toaster, man, hey Toaster, how do you change the oil on your Phatmoto, bro? How do you keep it running so smooth? I tell them, man, you gotta be mechanically inclined. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get limited amount of help from the guys down at Phatmoto, bro. Once they sell you that bike, bro, you better know what you're doing. You smell me? You better know what's happening. Hotna, you better know, or else your ass gonna be stuck, clutch slipping, grinding, clicking. Hold on one second, let me slide around this real quick, show y'all what a clutch is. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the hardest parts to get right on your Phatmoto. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a clutch. This is a nice grade clutch as well. Pay attention to the springs, the inner piece. That baby spin. She spin real nice. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a 5/8 bore with a 1/6 key slot and a 10-tooth sprocket. And this is from the good fellas down at Go-Karts, parts and accessories. Nice go-kart clutch, heavy duty, 41 chain. Now my motorcycle is actually running 415 chain. Very sad, guys, very sad. Win. So sad. We don't want to fuck with no 415. All right, so yeah, let me keep it short, guys. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time and shit, but here we got the Phatmoto, This is my Phatmoto right here. Yeah, yes it is indeed, indubitably. This is her. Let me take it off my little camera mount here. See if I can let y'all get a good view of her. All right. Yes, boys and girls, this is my Phatmoto Harley edition. You smell me? All right, guys. So today, where we're going to be focusing is this area. This area here. This area here. You don't see my little black crusty ass finger? This area right here. And also we're gonna be focusing down here on this little bolt. That is our drain plug, and this is our dipstick. And then behind this black cover, we got 1, 2, 3 screws to pop off. Those are 10mm bolts. You get your 10mm ratchet, get ready to pop those babies off. And then that's gonna allow us to get in there to our fill plug, where we will then fill the oil to its proper specifications there. All right, guys, and the book says 0.3 something amount of oil. Look, read your Phatmoto manual. I don't know if they may vary from bike to bike, but mine is exactly 1 1/3 cup of 4-stroke oil, ladies and gentlemen. 1 1/3 cup of 4-stroke oil. 4-stroke oil. Go down to your local Ace, Walmart, Home Depot, King Supers, just about any gas station should have this shit here. Get yourself some 4-stroke oil, as you need to change your oil regularly, all right? You smell me? Regularly needing to change your oil. All right, ladies and germs, this is what you'll be needing for this oil change. Not the complete setup that you will be needing, but some of the things that you will be needing for the oil change, okay? Hey, there we go, gang. I always recommend you use rubber gloves, because long-term exposure to motor oil could cause cancer. It could. Says so on the bottle, says so in your Phatmoto owner's manual as well. And then for the job, I have my trusty measuring cup here, and I didn't shit you guys, like I said. It is gonna be exactly 1 1/3 cup of motor oil for this 3 horsepower Japanese engine. Alright? Alright. I really want the Predator motor, by the way. I want a fucking 6 horsepower Predator, and I'm gonna stick it on that motherfucker and I'm gonna ball out. Mark my words, YouTube. I'll be back with you on that one. That's for a later video. So for the job, you'll need your trusty ratchet. I have one of these cool ratchets that has the micro and the standard size socket head. Really cool, nice and hand fitted. Doubles as a tool to beat somebody's ass with if they're trying to get you for your bike. Give them a couple uppercuts, a couple of fast ones, sock and block with robot, all right? And also, you're gonna need a 10 millimeter socket with the, I think this is about a 4-inch, shit, it don't say, but you're gonna need an adapter about that long on your 10 millimeter socket, so you ain't rubbing your knuckles all up against your motor cover. As well as you're gonna need a 10 millimeter socket. You're gonna need an oil funnel. You're gonna need a oil bucket, because you gotta catch all this nasty ass oil and put it inside of a jug and dispose of it properly. Environment green. All right, guys? All right, so I'll be right back. Let me get suited and booted. I got my safety goggles on, first and foremost. Always put on some goggles, because you never know when the oil pipe is gonna act stupid or what have you, right? Getting my gloves on, walking the green mile, getting my mittens on, got my gloves on. Let me go get a bucket and I'll be back. And a funnel. Back in the building. I got here my trusty bucket and my trusty flexible oil funnel. And I got this cool little doohickey I threw on the end of it just to simplify what I need to use it for. All right, guys, I'm gonna go stage this up by the Phatmoto and I'll be right back. All right, gang. We're here at the Phatmoto. All right, guys. So here is where I'll be putting my bucket at, right up under the motor. And once the oil starts to flow, I will brace the bucket up and hold it a little bit higher just to catch any oil spillage. Spillage is never good. So with your 10 millimeter socket, you can go ahead and start breaking these bolts off. Show them how Toaster keeps the Phatmoto running supreme. Just the cover, just a little cover. I should have used my freaking screw gun. But that's alright, guys. Time is love and love is time. This is a 10-minute video already. I haven't even fucking got to changing the oil yet. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Woo! Looky there. Nice little Japanese motor on the Phatmoto. For sure though. All right, gang. I'm trying to get y'all in position to see the musician do his thug. All right, we are in position. Grab me a rag just in case shit gets greasy. This situation can get greasy at any time. Let me remind you guys of that. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my 10 millimeter, and I'm gonna go in to this middle bolt on the motor. Then I'm gonna crank that soldier boy. There we go. She's always supposed to be really tight. So it's 1 turn, 2 turns, actually half turns, 3, and I'm loose. All right, I'm just gonna reach my hand down in there and twist that oil pan screw. Show you guys one time where it's at. It's this screw right here. That's your oil pan screw. That's your drain plug. So you want to get that baby out of there and let the river fall. I'm bracing my bucket now, as you guys can see. Go ahead and make sure she's turned the right way. As I continue to work that plug out. Here's another thing, guys. Take out your dipstick just so that your engine can drain entirely and completely of the old oil. Okay? And here we go. Twisting the green mile. Twisting away. Almost out. Almost up. There we go. There's the oil, guys. There it is. Draining out. There's my oil plug screw. There's all that old oil. Get that out of there. So while that's draining and maintaining, I am actually going to give it a boost by tilting my Phatmoto to make sure that I have indeed drained that old oil out all in full. I don't want any of that shit left. It's not good stuff, guys. Okay? What I'm gonna do, step over here. I was gonna give it what I call a courtesy tip. First I set it straight upright. Then give it a little tilt. We'll set it right there. All right. So I'm just about completely drained out here, and very, very minimal mess. Made a little bit of a mess back there, but not nothing to lose any rest over, you know. I did a pretty good damn job getting that oil out of there for what it's worth. And let it drip dry here for a second. And then back here, we have the fill plug. And that's what you want to open up, stick your funnel in there, and fill that up with oil. The 1/3 cup that we already have pre-prepped. That's my little mess right there. Oh, look at that. Little mess-a-roni, little mess-a-roo. I'll get that all cleaned up. That's how you change your oil. So you're literally gonna take this funnel or your oil funnel, and you'll see that little black cap right there that I'm pointing at. You'll unscrew that, pop your cap in there, or pop your funnel in there, and fill that with the 1/3 cup of motor oil or whatever the measurement is that your motor takes. All right, guys, it's been real than a motherfucker. This is your boy Young Toast with another episode of Toaster's Phatmoto Garage. Stay tuned, guys. I'm thinking about putting this baby on some white walls. Whew.